Corporate boardrooms are currently bracing for a highly specific scenario: autonomous, AI-driven cyber warfare moving at light speed. The prevailing nightmare is an artificial intelligence that can scan a network, identify a vulnerability, and execute a total data breach without any human oversight. However, real-world intelligence suggests a different trajectory. These are the PwC offices, where global threat analysts are tracking the actual state of modern attacks. Fully autonomous attack sequences remain largely experimental and unreliable. They are prone to failure and have not yet become a primary threat in the wild. This fixation on self-aware malware is a distraction from the much simpler tactics currently defeating global security systems. Despite the rapid advancement of neural networks, the core tactics used by threat actors have remained remarkably consistent for over a decade. Threat actors concentrate their efforts on a single, unaddressed point of failure: compromised human identity. Hackers routinely bypass multi-million-dollar perimeter defenses simply by acquiring and using legitimate login credentials. The most significant threat to a modern network is a valid user's stolen digital identity. In the hands of a modern attacker, artificial intelligence functions as a high-speed efficiency multiplier for human hackers. Look at the texture of this TP-Link router. AI tools scan millions of physical edge devices and internet-facing hardware like this in seconds, flagging vulnerabilities that once took days to find. Attackers deploy these algorithms to generate flawless, multilingual phishing emails and deepfake voice clones designed to deceive employees. This automation allows threat actors to cast an exponentially larger net, harvesting thousands of passwords and access tokens with minimal manual effort. AI isn't changing the fundamental nature of the breach. It is simply accelerating the exploitation of human error. Identity compromise now functions as a highly structured, industrialized supply chain powered by initial access brokers. Info stealers scrape login data from vulnerable laptops. Initial access brokers purchase these raw logs, filter the junk, verify administrative power, and package them for resale. Higher-tier threat groups then buy these validated entry points to walk directly through a company's front door. Attackers now weigh the mathematical cost of their time. Is it more efficient to buy pre-verified access from a broker or use AI to generate a new lead? As long as identity security remains a secondary concern, the cyber underworld will continue to operate as a profitable global market. Massive cloud platforms like Cloudflare represent the interconnected nature of modern business, bridging together thousands of companies and multiple continents. This shared ecosystem is exploited by different global actors, each pursuing wildly different and conflicting goals. China-based groups often seek persistent access to telecommunications infrastructure, while Russian actors frequently blend network intrusion with public influence operations. Organizations like Moderna face a different threat: cybercriminals seeking massive financial payouts from the theft of high-value research and intellectual property. A universal defense strategy is impossible when adversaries have fundamentally different motivations and tradecraft. Strategic defense begins with a precise audit of the high-stakes data and infrastructure sustaining the business. This means identifying the specific systems, relationships, and datasets whose compromise would cause catastrophic strategic failure. Once identified, organizations must align their defenses directly against the specific threat actors most likely to target those exact high-value assets. The ultimate requirement is the continuous validation of digital trust and the proven ability to govern human identity at an enterprise scale. In an AI-accelerated world, surviving a breach depends entirely on the security of the human identity.